welcome back to the Asylum.
I'm Kane.
I'm Deshaun.
And we
are the Arkham Inmates.
And we are back, baby. We are here for the Diamonds in the Rough. And yes, if you hear my voice, now I am the one that's sick. It has passed from one inmate to the other. Unfortunately, he has taken the Scourge virus, has manipulated it to kill me.
Feel great.
Mm-hmm.
I'm feeling great.
Yep, he's feeling great again. And you know, I'm at the tail end of mine. I had my voice. I lost it because I was basically throwing up all night. But you know, it is what it is. We have to film, and we are way back still. Not even close to what we're supposed to be at. But we are here for Diamonds in the Rough. Last time we did X-Men Last Stand, a little bit of Marvel, so we're gonna reel it back over to the DC side, because DC is still known for having some shit movies, and one of them that we haven't done yet is Justice League. This is the first one. We're not doing Zack Snyder's, because Snyder's is actually good. It's not great, but it's like I give Snyder's a solid 7. It's very, very, very long and drawn out, but I think that's why. But Justice League, I forgot who did this one. I think it was Whedon's Justice League, which Whedon was also, he did another terrible fucking movie. I think it was Suicide Squad or something like that. The Whedon cut. That's what it's known. Whedon has terrible cuts. He doesn't have any, like, I don't know. His movies do not land. But I think he did the first Avengers, if I'm not mistaken. I'm gonna have to look that up. But if you don't know how Diamonds in the Rough go, we have 4 clips. He has 2 and I have 2. Those are the diamonds. Those are the best parts of the movie that we found, and we're gonna look over them and talk about them. So without further ado, let's get into it.
Kalel, no!
Okay, so starting it off, I am gonna go first with my first 2 clips. My first one is Aquaman when he saves the guy out of the fishing boat that's sinking because he was hit by one of the shards, the shrapnels of Steppenwolf's arrival. And you basically see Aquaman coming in here. And this version of Aquaman is fun just because Jason Momoa kills it. He embodies this version of Aquaman, even though this version of Aquaman is not accurate at all. This is not how Aquaman acts. This is not how he talks. He is not this drunken sea dude, like, you know, like, haha, muha, you know. This is basically Aquaman as low. Some brouhahas, you know. Aloha, brother. Fucking Jack Black. But I do like this persona of Aquaman because it is Jason Momoa, and Jason Momoa lives it well. Like I said, this is not even close to comic accuracy. Comic book Ant-Man, Aquaman is actually like, no, he's actually a dick. He's very like Atlantis first, Atlantis, and he helps in the Justice League, but he's very like, he's like, does this help Atlantis? No, not really. And it's like, okay, then I'm not helping. And then the whole war and the Flashpoint paradox. But like this scene, I really like because it's very Jason Momoa. It has very cool fucking shots with the waves and him coming out, and then the slow-mo of him drinking, and then him like going in and diving into the sea. It's pretty sick. So let's get into it.
I would do this just a job.
That's insane.
I want more money. I'm thinking about doing this.
See that? That's a cool ass shot. That's great. God damn.
Slam me on the table like that?
One for Ahab there.
From the sky, I heard a cannon,
The ocean's rage.
and they came.
Guys.
Monsters from the sky. Threw right through my boat. Monsters.
It's on him.
Nah, I will say one thing. No bartender. I don't give a fuck. You're gonna take the bottle out their hands.
Well, if they know that he's this,
Oh, okay.
I think they know he's Aquaman. sick. But yeah, I love Aquaman in the like comic books and everything. I really like Atlantis. I really like the underwater stuff. I love the idea of that. And so having Aquaman be like kind of like the Lobo-ish, like I do like more dickish characters, you know, characters that are like, I don't give a fuck, you know, Deadpool, you know, type to the wind type characters. So the fact that Jason Momoa kills it as that was really fun. And then seeing the sign of like, hey, don't go out there, and when it's, you know, you'll get killed by waves, and he doesn't give a fuck, and he's just, it's a fun scene. And it's one of those highlights where you're like, why wasn't this the whole movie? Like, why couldn't you just have awesome shots like this? But, you know, we got what we got. So let's move on to my second diamond. All right, so for my second diamond in the rough, this one is the end, not the end credit scene, but it is the wrap-up of the movie after the whole dumbass fight with Steppenwolf. It goes into basically them setting up the Justice League, getting the Hall of Justice, and then you get the bank line where he's like, I bought the bank, and it's like a sweet thing with Clark and Superman after their battle, and the whole, like, you get the sweet moment with the dad, with him and Flash. You get a bunch of sweetness, and it is a nice wrap-up. They shot it well, and I do like at the end when they're like, let's use Wayne's Manor as the Hall of Justice, like, it's like the idea of like, because he's completely like, he's not even really a Wayne's, like, the whole idea of Batman is Bruce Wayne and the Waynes, it is a legacy in Gotham, but that's, Zack Snyder didn't really do that. He didn't make a Batman movie, but he didn't really set up anything with the Waynes. Yeah, so we're gonna get right into it.
No black people.
Why is that your first initial
Thank
look
you.
around?
Because I like to know when my people are being represented, but obviously this guy's a racist. Do you disagree?
No.
Okay. If they got a black person, he's like back there in the fields, like doing some shit.
Bought the bank.
I bought the bank.
I bought the bank.
The whole bank.
It's like a reflex with me. I don't know.
Like a reflex.
What?
It's actually the worst job you can get in a crime lab, but my foot's in the door.
Yeah, I got a recommendation from a friend.
This is like a job.
Job.
Look at you go.
The absence of light.
Imagine Amy Schumer's
It is
Lois
the
Lane.
conviction that the
Big
light
fat
will never
fucking
return.
Lois Lane. An
Must be
unfunny
100
Lois Lane.
150 feet.
She wouldn't be a good Lois Lane. She's like running with
Big
Jimmy,
round
trying to
table.
film something. She's like, hold on, Jimmy.
6 chairs. Right there.
Fuck. Here, Jimmy, let's go again.
But room for more.
I'd be so mad at my dad. Look
Home.
at that. I'd be fucking
Family.
fuming, dude.
I mean,
And things entirely
you'd have to
new.
love it at some point.
Or long
I'm gonna
overlooked.
kill myself and be a fucking 90% cyborg.
See, the running doesn't even look bad here.
It shows us new possibilities
God, it's so
and
terrible.
challenges us to pursue.
That's a good
Coming
way
out
to
of
use the
the
fucking
shadows.
lasso. I never thought
Oh
of
yeah,
that.
yeah, to take
Just
a
a
report, full
fucking
confession.
Our darkness winds
Spider-Man will
and
pay.
seemed to swallow all hope.
Do you think he would have been a good
But
Gordon?
these heroes were here the
I
whole
don't really
time.
know. Like I see him
The
too much.
Batwing though?
Hope is real.
That is tough.
Yeah.
That's
There we go,
all
baby.
you have to do.
Is he mogging right now?
Up in the sky.
Look up, Superman. I think he's flight mogging right now.
But yeah, I really love. It's a nice wrap up. I remember watching that. Like, I laughed at the bank line. I like the whole thing with Flash trying to get his dad out, and he's like trying to work with his dad.
Yeah, but he ultimately fails.
I really like the
Loser. It's like that.
your challenges to make me laugh.
Sorry.
I love the Superman. Like, you know, Spider-Man does it. I love your challenge.
What?
Your
I
challenge.
didn't say anything.
You know what you're doing. Whenever Superman does the chest thing and he rips out his shirt and it shows the symbol. You can't not. Can you not?
What?
You can't just not react. Your eyes are whatever. Oh, I'm holding back several thousand layers of cough.
I thought you said I'm gonna take you several thousand years back or something. I was like, dude, what the fuck?
Why?
I don't know, dude. I thought that's what's coming out.
That is crazy. I would not say something like that.
You say that when we're one-on-one.
No.
Call me N-word too.
No. But yeah, it's just a nice wrap up to the movie. It's a nice, like, just, you know, like, all the characters and blah, blah, blah. And then we get to see the... we get to see the Hall of Justice. Let's move on to Jashawn's clips. Alright, we're gonna get into Jashawn's Diamonds in the Rough, his first one.
Mine is the Wonder Woman bank scene. I love this scene because I'm pretty sure, didn't Wonder Woman come out before her movie came out before this, right?
Yeah,
I think it
because
did.
we got introduced to her in Batman v Superman.
Yeah, and then her movie
and then
came
we got
out.
her movie.
So I'm pretty sure, didn't they use her theme in this as well?
Yeah, they use her theme every time she's on
so
screen.
I
It's
just-
annoying.
I just liked, well, before it got annoying, I liked that they brought this back, you know, that theme, and you're like, oh yeah, because that movie was so good.
Another thing too is that, like, the way she does the slow mo and like the look, like, she's really good at that. And then when she like,
That's what I
the
liked,
fight, dude.
So yeah, I was just excited to see this scene because that Wonder Woman movie was so good. So I'm glad they kicked it off
Did
with
very
that.
well.
Yeah.
And it sucks because the second one,
Did you see who they casted as Wonder Woman? Jin Sun?
he did it.
Yeah.
Who?
I'll show you the photo. I don't know her from anything.
Does she look like Wonder Woman?
She does.
Okay. He's very good with casting. But yeah, great entrance to this. So let's get right into it.
Oh, that's tough. I don't even remember that.
Ah.
This is man's best hope. Down with the modern world.
I was just saying down with
Back
something
to the
else.
Dark Ages.
The Dark
Safety
Ages?
of holy fear.
What are you, a witch?
These are the Knights Templar from Ben 10. This shit right here. Ooh, that's clean. I sound like a jaguar.
This would have been over quickly, but
No!
That
Yeah,
is
it's
so
tough.
good.
Wait,
Ah, and her
didn't they
look-
play her theme song in this? I thought they did. Oh, there it is.
That
Nice,
with the
yeah.
eyes, that's fire.
I don't believe it. What are you?
A believer.
He's dead.
Yeah,
He's
yeah, he's gone.
he's obliterated. The whole meme of Gal Gadot's acting.
Mhm.
You've seen where she's in the other one where she's like, with enough to fill denial, and it's like so flat. Like her acting is so like one note, but I think she played a good Wonder Woman. I think she did. I really liked the first Wonder Woman movie. I love the World War II aspect. I thought it was awesome. I really liked her in Justice League, Zack Snyder's cut. I really liked her in Dawn of Justice as well. But yeah, I mean, I really like it. It's really cool to see her, like, the fucking bracelets.
You ever grab a titty this big?
All right, yeah. So let's move on to Jashawn's second Diamond in the Rough.
Yep.
All right, moving on to Jashawn's last Diamond in the Rough for Justice League.
Mine is Batman recruiting the Flash. I remember seeing this a little bit in the trailer, and I think that got me really excited.
This was one of the main ones.
Just this scene in general, I really had high hopes for his Flash. I really wanted his Flash to be good. It was,
despite all the shit we know now,
Yeah.
like back then, he was like the look,
Yeah.
the mannerisms,
It was
the
so
over
good.
fucking high, the sensitivity,
yeah, so it just had me excited. And just going back in this scene, it just brings me back to those happy days of like looking back at this before the movie actually came out. Of like,
we were pretty excited.
Yeah.
We were like, oh my god, Justice League. Dude, the amount of times you and me were like, Marvel might have to step it up.
Yep.
They in fact did not have to step it up
They
much.
did
This was ass. But this is one of the better. I think all of Flash's parts, other than some corny shit,
Yeah.
is actually really done well. In the Snyder cut, Flash is really good. They do Flash well. So let's get right into it. I also like he's a genius.
I'm confused on he doesn't have a job. So how does he have all this? Because at the end he has
It's like
a job.
Quicksilver.
You said that like it explains
the
why there's
building?
a total stranger in my place, sitting in the dark.
He
in
owns
my
the building.
Second favorite chair. Boy.
Jewish boy.
Somebody who, I don't know, stole your pocket watch or railroads.
That's probably why Urza Miller's allowed to do whatever he wants and gets away with it because he's Jewish.
My special
And they run
skills
the world.
include,
He's
Viola,
actually Jewish?
web
I'm just
design,
kidding. I don't know.
fluent
Oh.
in sign language,
I'm
gorilla
not
sign language.
surprised.
Silica-based quartz sand fabric, abrasion resistant, heat resistant.
yeah, I do competitive ice dancing.
It's what they use on the space shuttle.
This is great.
Yeah, I love this. You the Batman? I love that
I
he has
love
time
the
to
double
look,
take. Yep.
and he can just grab it.
Yeah, this is great.
You're the Batman?
You're the Batman?
So you're fast.
That feels like an oversimplification.
I'm putting together a team of people with special abilities. You see,
in.
I believe enemies are
I'm
coming.
in.
Stop right there.
I'm in.
I'm in.
Yeah.
You are?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have
I
no
need
friends.
friends.
Yeah.
A snack hole. How many people are on this special fight team?
3, including you.
3? Against what?
I'll tell you on the plane.
Plane.
Of course, it's a Mercedes.
What are your superpowers again?
I'm rich.
I'm rich.
I like that.
But yeah, that's a great funny scene. I really like that Barry though.
Yeah.
There is different types of Barry. You have the I would say like Justice League Unlimited Barry, which is like kind of just like I'm the Flash, like oh like I want to be everyone's friend, like I have that, like he looks up to Batman, like it's very like
I think my favorite
cocky.
Flash is the comic. I'm at the cartoon
Damn, I thought you
Justice
were gonna
League
say
TV
Grant
show.
Gustin.
I like Grant Gustin too, but I like the Wally West. I guess he was.
Okay.
Justice League, the TV show, the cartoon.
Okay.
I love that.
I thought you were gonna say Young Justice is Wally. He's pretty good too.
I love like that's probably number 1 for me.
Oh
Young
really?
Justice
So that
Wally.
one's
But I'm talking as like an adult, as someone who's
Yeah.
the Flash as an adult, not Kid Flash. You know what I mean?
You know what my favorite Flash is? The one that's I don't know if it's Brave and the Bold, but I forgot. But it's the Flash, and he's talking to Trickster, and he's like, "Hey, turn yourself in for me."
Yeah.
And he's like, "Got me again, Flash."
That's what I'm talking about.
That one's the GOAT.
But he's Wally. That's not Barry.
That's not Barry.
That's Wally. That's why I was saying, even though it's Wally, I like him a lot.
Well, I like that Flash. Yeah, he's so sweet.
Yeah, he's
And
awesome.
like even when he's just like, "What?" He's just like, "Frost, you broke out again,"
Yeah.
and he's just like, "Dude," and he's just like, he tries missing, and he goes,
and you
come-
know that he's
and he don't even hit him. He's like, "Come on, man."
You know he's voiced by Michael Rosenbaum.
Really? That is a very famous voice. Yeah, that one's I really like that. My second favorite, like
when I read
Flash.
comics, I hear Michael Rosenbaum.
My second favorite Flash is the Injustice line Flash. I just really like where he was like, he's very like with Superman, but he's like, I don't want to kill these people. I don't want to do that. And he's like in hiding with Batman. But then I love when you've probably seen the clip. There's this clip from Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League, and Deadshot is about to shoot him in the head, and then he shoots him. He's like, "What the fuck?" He's like, "Did you get him?"
I was watching that edit.
That
this morning.
shit is so funny. Did you get him?
It's so funny.
So Flash.
I was watching that this morning, and then he shoots him again. He goes,
Yeah.
Really? Why don't you just mail me the bullet?
Yeah. Why don't you just mail me the ball? I love that Flash because he's being controlled by Brainiac, but I love where he's like, "Doof," and he's like, "Did you get him?" That is so Flash. Like, but yeah, these are great scenes. The movie overall, I mean, when I saw it, I think I gave it like a 5, and then when I rewatched it, it's just not. The pacing is terrible. Jay.
Oh, sorry.
The pacing is terrible, and all of the characters are underutilized, and then all the Superman stuff. Oh God, the mustache. I didn't even realize what you were doing until you were doing that. No, I don't. The face and everything, that was fucking wrong. No, you're being too much. I'm really trying not to laugh here. But I love all of the moments that they have in here. But like the overall like pacing and then all the stuff, like all the shit that they're wasting the time in the tunnel, and then when they bring Superman back, like, do you bleed? And then like, I don't know, and the whole thing, like Henry Cavill couldn't shave, so they had to CGI his face. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for spending to see you in the next week and all that stuff. We love you. I'm sick as fuck. Yeah, and thank you for being one of the inmates
I'm not
here on the
thankful.
Patreon. I mean, fuck it. Yep. Peace.